I dealt with injuries in the past. I think we're on a very, very good page, and I'll be ready for training camp and the early report date and all that.
Andrew, can you explain a little bit what happened?
Yeah. I calf strain, aggravated it, training, and things can be stubborn sometimes. I certainly don't feel as young as I once did, and I'm certainly also being conservative with things. It's one of the lessons I learned going through my shoulder. I try to get the most out of myself every day. You still get better in a sense. I think this building, the ethos is get better every day. Circumstances are that, have a calf strain, can't be out there practicing, but find other ways to get better. So that's always the goal.
And you learned a lot about patience, I bet, through the last couple of years. You just referenced that. I mean, how have you applied that to this? I mean, 4 weeks we didn't expect this. Maybe.
No, and I certainly did not expect it either. But there's a lot less anxiety in my life about it, I guess, that I had in the past with certain things. And we've sort of spoken about that before. We don't need to rehash it all. But I think trusting myself, trusting the process, trusting how things go, and working hard and still pushing yourself and expecting good progress every day is a big part of that.
So it was a year ago this week you threw in front of us for the first time. Remember that? I mean, that was a big deal.
No, I don't remember that, to be honest.
Is it crazy to think about how much has happened since then in terms of what this building has done, what you guys did last year?
Yeah.
The roads you have come?
Yes, it is. I think we can take a little moment to reflect, but absolutely. A lot of guys have come a long way in our locker room. I think certainly this building has come a long way. This team has come a long way. But there's still so much more to go. I think people are excited in a sense. Maybe there's a little different feeling than last year at this point in the offseason, but by no means does that take away from improving and getting better. That'll stay the same. I certainly think it almost always gets a little harder. The more expectations there are outside, it's a little harder to block out the noise. I mean, I think it's almost easier when your backs are against the wall and no one expects something from you. So for us, it's the same. Work hard, get better every day, figure it out, improve.
Your coach mentioned.
Have you been able to, as far as, even though you're not on the football field, but as far as in the meeting room, in the classrooms, as far as, being able to take the offense?
Yeah, I've always enjoyed meetings and I've always enjoyed classroom. I think there's so much more for me as a quarterback to learn. There's so much more for all of us as players together to get on the same page. T.Y. and I still have discussions about how we see things maybe differently, how we see things similarly, where we can improve. Bringing new guys into the fold, there's certainly a language, an offensive language, if you will, that's spoken, that's set by Frank and Sirianni. And so continuing to learn that, continuing to share that with the new guys like Funch and talking about football. So I've always enjoyed meetings, and there's certainly a ton to improve in there.
How much have you been able to throw during this time, or not?
No, I've thrown significantly, sort of off my feet to make sure I don't aggravate something, but keep my arm in shape, certainly, and there's a bunch to do there. Yeah, a football, a pigskin Wilson Duke, yes, with Roger Goodell's signature on it.
Andrew, Coach mentioned how high attendance has been this offseason. Yeah. How important is it to establish that kind of culture?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think we have, one, the culture starts with people, and I think Chris brings in amazing people. Frank brings in amazing people. There's a great group of vets. There's a great group of young guys. I think guys who really enjoy each other, who enjoy working. I love seeing there's so many interactions not only in this building but outside of this building with teammates that are really positive, and I think that only helps us, moving forward as a team.
Frank was just talking about the desire to really be consistent in the running game this year, and obviously that has a direct impact on your job. Just when you guys achieved the balance you wanted last year, it seemed like those were your best games. Did you see, what kind of correlation did you see?
Absolutely. And not just last year. I think at any level of football that I've played, even Pop Warner, but certainly high school, college, NFL, when you run the ball well and throw it well at the same time, it's fun to play. Things just seem to click. And running the ball is the priority, will stay the priority, and I should say not just running the ball, but running the ball effectively, running the ball positively. That is a must for us to be successful, and we all know that, and I'll be the first to. I mean, I would love to hand the ball off 50 times a game, throw it 5 and win. That would be
It makes your
amazing.
throws easier though when you're
Absolutely,
able to do that.
absolutely. And the beauty of it is that you go back and look and you know, maybe when things started to turn around last year, you see Chester Rogers making big blocks. You see T.Y. putting himself in there, Zach Pascal showing up. I mean, the run game is as much about those perimeter guys buying in as it is about the O-line, and so I think we all understand that, and we know the bar's been set, you know, and a standard has been set, and we have to live up to that and improve.
Andrew, how much will the cap impact what you want to get done the next 6 weeks?
Yeah, it certainly certainly influences how I do certain things. You know, I would love to have 1 million reps with Evan Funchess by now, but I don't, and so we have to talk. So priority is always, you know, at this point, health and making sure I'm good to go for training camp, and anything beyond that, I guess, is a bonus, if you will. Yeah, I'll try to, if the opportunity comes up, absolutely, I'll try to throw with whoever is available. But that's also not a, you know, you can't etch that in stone, if you will.
You'll be here then?
I'll be here, and I'll also go to California as well.
In today's NFL, when you talk balance, you guys are 60-40 throwing. What's balance in your mind as far is it numbers or is it just a feel or what?
I think it depends on the game. I think it depends on the situation. I think there are so many factors. I don't think you want to handcuff yourself to a number. I think that can be a little short-sighted, if you will. But I do know that running the ball effectively on first and second down makes a big difference, and to be able to run the ball on third down as well, I think keeps the whole field open, if you will, and keeps defenses honest. So I don't have a number for you.
61 passes is too many?
Yes, I think so. But as you know, there are games that does happen, and if that's what's necessary, then that's what we do.